Welcome to today's professional show. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, that is really good.
That's a nice beer.
Yeah. No alcohol, by the way.
No.
You can take these to work.
It's a sans alcohol.
Yep.
That's French for no alcohol. Yeah, very nice. Very nice.
That's delicious. I should get some more of those.
Why are we here? What are we doing?
Well, it's the fall, and we're totally sidetracked by the fact that it's Mitch's birthday, by the way. Happy birthday, Mitch.
Happy birthday, Mitch.
And we just put all of our toys in storage because it's the fall.
Yes.
So that was a fun but sad day.
Yeah. Yeah, my son hugged the camper.
He hugged it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, because it's such a perfect day outside, even though it's almost winter here, we are going outside to do a review on this amazing vehicle. So, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. First impressions for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready? I can't get it open.
Wow. That is really nice. Very nice. Holy camole. That is super nice. They did that well, didn't they?
So, here's what he's looking at.
That's really nice.
Wow. The packaging from FMS model is so astonishing. I don't even know what to say. It's astonishing.
Yeah, they do a really good job.
I am super glad that they get these to this price point, even though they have spent all of this time and effort on this kind of thing. So you know that your epic scale reproduction model is going to be safe when you travel, and that matters a lot to us because we spend a lot of time on the models. And in this case, you don't want to have a model from someone else that just gets damaged all the time.
Yeah.
I love this.
It's really well done. I mean, it is a true model that's become RC, right? I mean, I know we've said that before, but the more and more I see of these, and the more they do of them, they're unreal. They are just perfectly detailed, scaled models that you can now drive as an RC.
So fully painted, tailgate opens, all lit, all LEDs.
Wow.
Metal hinges, even on the tailgate.
Even the Toyota is that you can feel the Toyota, you know, like there's a bit of a...
Yes.
Yeah, really well done.
Yeah. Is that not incredible?
Yeah.
I mean, we're only at the tailgate.
Yeah.
Just amazing.
Yeah.
The roof can come off. There's 2 screws in the bottom if you want to remove the entire top of the cab section. All the doors open, which have a legitimate clip on them. Not the kind of clip where, you know, the doors open while you're going down the trail, because that is so annoying.
Right.
They actually give you a tool to put in the door jamb
Really?
to open. Yep.
Wow.
If you have a strong enough fingernail, you don't have to do that, but there's an example of full doors.
Wow.
Like metal hinges,
Wow.
door cards inside, all the details. Take a look.
That's really well done. I mean, even the paint on this is exceptional.
The paint is phenomenal.
It's probably better than the real thing that came from the factory.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah. It's really well done. So the interior is well done. Seats, dash, and the dash is just, it's all there. You know, you just add a little bit of paint and it comes to life because everything is there.
Yes, they emboss the dash
Yeah,
with the
of course.
right knobs and the right gauges and all the trim around the clusters and stuff. So there's definitely a lot of work been put into the detail on this. This is fully licensed from Toyota, so that matters.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
It is truly awesome. And then, of course, the grille and the Toyota emblem, all of the turn signals are
stainless raised lettering.
You know, they're all done well. You know, they don't look cheap. They look, you know, really, really well done.
Yeah, I love the tires, soft suspension.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
I might give these a blast, you know, paint the rims up a little bit, add a little detail there, but that's it. That's it, you know?
Yep.
Wow.
Weather it up.
So what do we have for suspension here?
So this is all leaf springs, and not cheesy leaf springs. This is leaf springs like 7 leaf pack and it's all mild steel or spring steel leaf springs. You get real authentic spring suspension, like it's, and they're all U-bolts.
Yeah, I can see that.
And nuts to attach the suspension to the axle set. The axle set is the correct Toyota double offset. It's so incredibly accurate. There's a 2-speed transmission in this.
2-speed, yes.
The steering wheel has a servo on it, so it actually steers. You can put yourself a nice soft-armed guy in it as a driver figure and get him to steer.
The brooder figures might fit well in there.
Is this thing not totally wild or what?
It's amazing. It's really
It's
well
wild.
done. Yeah, it's really, really well done.
Now, for those of you who really want to up the game, the actual motor can on the drivetrain is under the hood where it's supposed to be, because it has a proper transfer case.
Right.
And the motor can is centered in the engine bay. So if you spend the time to move the electronics to the bed or to under the cab or something, you can put a full engine in it.
Really? Eh?
Yeah. If you take the time to move.
Yeah.
If you take the time to move, see where the engine can is?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I can totally see it. Yeah, isn't that neat?
So, like, it doesn't get any more opportunistic than that.
It's true. And
you could send this right to the next level.
Whether you actually put, like, surround the motor with a, an engine block and then build up from there, you could actually put a nice plate on there too. Like, the over top.
Absolutely.
And get it almost 3D.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. Wow.
Yeah. So they've just done, and here's one of the things that I really appreciate about this. The under the hood is also painted.
Yeah.
Which is appropriate, but under the vehicle is all black.
Yeah.
Because that's also appropriate.
Of course, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
That's just such a simple
attention to detail.
It's a simple detail that so many of these manufacturers pass over, and they just shoot the paint on it and good luck to you.
Mm-hmm.
But no, they've actually spent the time to make sure that it looks right in the right areas. So I'm so impressed.
First impressions are amazing.
Is that not just bonkers?
It's a really, really well done. It's awesome. And the scale 1/12 is a good scale that fits well with a lot of stuff. That would look good in the basement racing around.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fold it down, but the windshield also folds down.
Yeah.
It's got rubber stops and clips at the front, and then it clips into the roof rail at the front at the top. So, I mean, full features.
Lots of opportunity back there to accessorize too, right?
Yep.
Like you could
full drop box.
Yep.
As it should be.
Yep.
So, crazy, eh?
Very nice. Very well done.
Crazy.
Yeah. So you got to get that on the trail and see how it goes.
Oh, we're definitely doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's on the list today.
I mean, it's not a full mud bogger. It's not, a full rock crawler. But down the trail, this thing would just rock.
So, as authentic as this is, we already know this. When you have scale model trucks, which we've been building for years, you drive them like actual replica models.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, of course.
You don't take your full-size Chevy over rocks that are higher than the front bumper. Yeah. People don't do that.
Yeah.
And we don't do that either with the model replications.
Yeah.
So, anyways, pretty cool.
Yeah, I really like it.
I like it a lot. I'm very excited that we were able to start up a 12 scale trail at the GCM Warsaw event last June, because this
would fit just perfect.
Is the reason.
Yeah.
This is the reason why we started making trails for 12 scale and 24, because the people that are sending these products out have put so much time and detail in it that we want to represent them on the dirt.
Yep, agreed. That's a great idea.
This is worth getting.
Absolutely.
It's as scale model as you can get.
It's not going to disappoint. Like, the first impressions, they don't disappoint whatsoever.
It's beautiful.
You create a space to drive it. You have this incredible.
That's just it. Create
scale,
a space. Yep.
Land Cruiser, man, that's really well done.
I'm pretty impressed.
Yep,
yeah,
for sure.
I'm pretty impressed. I thought you would like this.
Yeah, I do. I do like it.
Yeah.
And obviously, with FMS, there's lots of other ones out there, and I'm sure there's lots more to come. So, hold on, because I'm hoping for more, and they're doing such a good job that I'm curious to see what more to come. But in the meantime, we're gonna have a blast with that.
Grab the transmitter for a second.
Yep.
So you guys will recognize this. Hold that. I'm gonna get the Jimny.
Sure.
You guys will recognize this from the Jimny as well as some of the other models that FMS has been using. This has the ESC controls directly on top. So we have, in the past, we've had ESC controls on the ESC. So you move your LiPo, you move your jumper for all your different kinds of brake controls or all the different functions. All of those functions are now controlled from the transmitter. I love that. Love it, love it, love it.
Yeah.
It's all built in. The channel 4 on this is used for multiple light modes. You've got shifting servo up here for first and second gear. You can actually change a whole bunch of other stuff on here, which includes the curves of the throttle curves and limits and stuff. I love this transmitter. This is made by FlySky with an FMS badge. The electronics is top shelf. This is not cheap stuff. It's really good.
Speaking of top shelf, I don't know, maybe you said this, but all the hinges are they look metal.
They're all steel hinges.
Isn't that amazing? Those hinges are really well done. I know it's a minor detail, but you know, when you're at this level, I mean, just finding a nice set of hinges for some operating doors for your particular model, you know, can be a lot. And these are really well done. And that's just one small part of this whole model. Incredible.
I was pretty sure that the Jimny model from FMS was probably the best model reproduction RC I've ever seen. And
that's saying a lot.
It's still, yeah, and this is still as accurate as it could ever get. I'm amazed that they were able to pull the same thing off with the Toyota, because it's leaf springs. Yeah. There's so much more going on in the suspension and drivetrain setup. Yeah. They kept the 2-speed. They kept the steering wheel, like some of those features that the model replication guys like us are gonna love. That's pretty kick, man.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. I'm super impressed. I didn't think they could do any better than this, and they've managed. The same light modes. All the lights are fully controllable. You don't want it to do signals, you can turn that feature off. You want parking lights only, turn them on. You want high and low beams, you want marker lights, you want no marker lights, you want daytime lights while it's not running, you want them only when it's running. There's so many modes. The manual is actually really well done this time on the 45, and all of that stuff's described. Is super easy to follow.
And another thing I particularly like about this one in particular, and I had just mentioned it, but you can put all your stuff in the, like, there's a really good opportunity to accessorize, make it your own in this one. You know, because you can detail the rims look kind of just like they're gray primed out, so you can add a little bit of flavor on that. Definitely put anything in here that you want, you know, whatever the case may be. Add a driver, paint your dash, and man, you are ready to go. And then you mentioned, you know, do something in the front there.
Good.
Dude.
Good.
It's really well done.
Cool, eh?
I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah.
Oh, man, that's pretty fantastic.
Yeah. Let's get that on the trail.
This is in first gear, and it's really slow. You can easily get one lug out of that if you want to go that slow. And there's not a lot of backlash in the drivetrain. It's really quite nice. So, like, you don't get much faster than this in first gear. That's full speed in first gear. And then in second gear, it engages pretty quick, and then you have a lot of ratio. So lots of speed, way more than you need. And in case you want to see the thing broken down, you can actually put it in neutral. So that's first, full speed first gear. Lots and lots of climbing power. So thank you so much to FMS for sending this over. It's been very good to work with those guys. They're impressive. We will have more FMS content in the future because they keep producing stuff of this level of quality.
Yeah, and I love it. I mean, that's where we sit, right? For sure.
We can't wait to see all you guys at USTE.
Yeah, 2023. Total
detour from what we were talking about with the truck, but because it's a scale model, we have to talk about USTE now. And it's coming up soon, and the builds are hot and heavy, and it's pretty exciting.
Awesome.
So we'll see you guys soon.
You bet.
Thanks for watching the video, and we'll talk at USTE. See ya.
Take care.